From screaming engines and melting metal splits, seconds turn into infernos no driver can outrun. These are the most frightening fires in the history of motorsport. Starting with the 2020 Bahrain Grand Prix, here's a gut-wrenching incident.
I think that's Romain Grosjean that has gone into the barriers there. About 140 miles an hour.
Despite the car being cut in half and engulfed in a fireball, Grosjean made it out alive. Moving on to Espargaro, waiting for the medics. You bet he's feeling the heat. This driver paid attention to fire safety basics. That's right, fire's the right sign to stop. Watching this rider feels like the crash is over. But he's experienced what dinosaurs probably saw before extinction. Is that fire marshals or just a bunch of spectators?
The race being stopped, obviously.
Either way, he's just happy for the help that's rushing his way. Watch Bobby Marriott's shockwave at the North Star Dragway, Denton, Texas. He was reportedly knocked out but made it out okay after a few seconds. Here it seems like the rider himself got the fire under control. But who could guess the pressure from the extinguishers alone could further spread it? Yup, that bike is toast. Very common in the world of high-stakes motorsports, but check this out.
Gonna be 3. Whoa, big fire from Paul Lee. Lee's car erupts in flames as he goes across the racetrack, and now he's in front of JR.
A burning one that lost control and cuts in front of another equally dangerous one. You don't see that every day. Trigger warning, this one looks like the car ran into an IED.
Then something happened that I have never seen before in all my years of covering drag racing. One of the fire bottles exploded.
It was just an engine explosion though, but a powerful one. Quartararo and Dovizioso should be thankful for getting to walk away from this one. Just look. Imagine if one of them was trapped under there. It's hard to believe that this is footage of slowing down. Of course, the chute gives it away.
A 460 for Jim Campbell. But for Tim Wilkinson, a win light.
Imagine the temperature on those rotors. Now talk about starting a fire.
Oh, Hall's gonna give it a go. He takes out the 330-foot cone, and John Hall. Everybody hang tight there.
No one could figure out who was at fault here in the haze. Moving on, this guy's upper body strength finally paid off. Or did it?
Oh, fuck.
Just one of those unlucky days, buddy. Now take a glimpse at this lad.
Together going out Gold Hall. Yes, well, it's a white Ginetta. It's certainly got...
Ladies and gentlemen, none other than Hunter Abbott rolling around wet grass to put himself out. And the car responsible?
And he shoved in there. Stones has gone off, coming across Cascades. Got another car that's had an accident coming, I'm afraid, the same place as Denton. So
none other than the Netta G50. Only ablaze and melting. The next one is in Alton Park, but don't mistake it for a barbecue. They say the paint was heating off the body. The marshal finally arrived. Here's one trying to literally bring the fire to the track.
I've got a camera here actually, boys, if you want to...
That starts because the flame came off the start method.
Yeah.
So what interrupted it was the start-up methodology.
Someone please stop him. So you would think that a quick few seconds stop allows the F1 driver some rest, right? Well, here's Verstappen's pit stop.
Quick glimpse of it from Verstappen. Oh, and fuel. That's the first time we've had a fuel splash. Oh my goodness me.
Don't worry, he made it out alive and well. Jack Beckman puts on a rather explosive performance that had everyone on edge.
Traxxas winner.
Oh! Big explosion!
But hold on.
okay down there, Jack? I'm good.
As unbelievable as it may seem, the radio communication was very relieving for everyone listening. Straight from the Texas Motor Speedway, this is Harrison Burton on an average day.
Pit road, right where they put fuel in.
Drop it down, roll forward. Drop it down, roll forward. Drop it down, roll.
Wheel not.
Kudos to Burton here. Even the radio team knew he could really handle it. No one of those days when everything goes wrong and you just can get by?
The immediate response of the mechanics ensures the flames are put out in seconds. Bruni gets out, he's safe.
Yep, and the team almost got in on the action too.
Some of the fumes and is struggling for breath. The team have had a lucky escape.
Phew. Stanton Barrett can be seen here trying to steer his way to safety.
If you spin on one of these straightaways, if you don't get caught in the outside wall, the inside wall will get you. You see here, 15 car has a fire under the hood.
Bet things got pretty heated in that cockpit before he made it through. You are not safe from fire even if you're in a Ferrari. Luckily, the marshals were able to rescue Kevin and the car, or at least part of it. Ever think how the microwave would feel? That's right, feel. Take a look at this.
Something like that, Michael, had to be. Look at all the fire inside that cockpit. And then he hit the wall on top of all that, Phil.
Surviving this makes Brent Raymer one of the luckiest men alive. This is Jordan Anderson becoming an obstacle for drivers mid-race at Talladega.
Anderson. We talked about Jordan being in the field, and man, there is a lot of fire.
Although he went into the wall while slowing down, he's lucky no one else T-boned him on track. Now this may seem like these poor guys are fighting off a swarm of bees. Unfortunately, they were burning in an alcohol fire, which is invisible and all the more difficult to put out. Is this truck trying to demonstrate the famous shock and awe? Oof, ouch, that's gotta be expensive. Now here's what happens when the engine is blowing oil into the turbos. Look how calmly they handled it, and even let the driver back on track. Here's a hot little surprise waiting for the driver under the hood. With a big engine like that, I don't think it should be trusted even if the fire dies. This POV almost makes you feel the heat.
And he also makes sure he got his visor down because he had his visor up during the stop.
That is probably where he may have gotten some flash burns.
Yeah.
Well, you could say at least Cannon's fire brought teams together for the rescue effort. There was nothing wrong with Liam Lawson's car except that it was on fire.
Lawsonin kaasulle, niin silloin lähtee. Yes. On kyllä tyylikäs tollanen, jos olisi niinku...
Some would argue that it's typical of Lawson. Is that a tactical smokescreen and then afterburners? Seems like this driver really wanted to join the armed forces. Now he's fast, but I'm not sure Daniel Suarez is fast enough to light himself on fire on track.
Because there was a pretty scary moment in his Coca-Cola Zero Chevrolet. Take a look at this. This is the 99 returning to pit road after his original pit stop.
But thankfully this happened right before he entered the pit lane. Which one of these had your heart racing? Let us know in the comments down below.